Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In case you're new, please subscribe, hit the like button and press the notification bell so that every time I post a video you're here. What's wrong with you? You're here to vibe with us. So today I have a special guest. You guys have seen her multiple times on my channel. Guest of honor, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, good people. It's the most calm lady, Erina TL, an international content creator, a village champion, a superstar.
No more further introduction, and her channel name is Erina TL, and the link will be here, or the name will be here. So make sure you go and subscribe to her channel.
Please do.
And tell her African Nyako has sent me here. Anyway guys, today we have something interesting for you. What are we going to talk about?
I am so curious. The other day we were in a pumpkin garden and Esther was telling me, you don't point at a pumpkin, you just do this. So they have a lot of superstitions. Some of these we share, but I'm not as exposed as she is. She comes from, how should I call it? Like culture, only rich in cultures. So she's more exposed, I think, than I am. I want to know the superstitions in their land. The superstitions of the Luo. Yes.
Okay, guys.
We could be here and blinking is also, you're not supposed to blink. So I want to know so that I'm always like this.
No blinking when you come here. No blinking. Anyway, so I don't want the video to be so long, so we're going to go straight away. Understand? You know, in the traditional African society, there are a lot of people, a lot of things that we didn't do. Don't do this because of this, because of that, and when you do this, da da da. So let's start away.
And some have no scientific proof.
Yeah, of course, most of them.
them.
But then, before I tell you, I'm going to tell you why. It's because some things were dangerous for maybe a woman or a kid, so they had to get something to back up, like the point why they should not do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll be like, okay, when we get something scary, they will not do that. For example, a lady is not allowed because, okay, this is a lady because only ladies or girls cook. So it's not allowed to sit on the 3 cooking stones. Because they thought, okay, they say when you sit, you will not grow breasts.
These days, want to go for plastic surgery to remove breasts. What if they are grown and you sit?
But when they are grown and you sit, when you are grown and you sit, you will not get married. If you're already married, you will divorce.
Also, they look at these things that women used to treasure a lot.
Yeah.
So they keep you in discipline. Those are the boundaries.
Yeah.
Oh,
so if you're still a young girl and you sit, you'll not grow breasts. And you know how young girls want to grow breasts. And then if you already have breasts and you sit, you'll not get married. And if you're already married, they say when you sit on the cooking stones, you will divorce, or your husband will always beat you.
And I think also another thing they always tell those who are married, you may not produce. So
for producing is also another thing. Like when you eat fish, there's this type of fish that women don't have to eat. Once they eat them, they will become barren. But you guys, those are like the nicest sweet fish ever. May I eat them?
yeah, I think those men were gluttons. They just didn't want to share those.
Even grasshoppers. Like Auntie told you all the things. Fried eggs, grasshoppers, those fishes, nice fish. So we have a lot of fish species in my village, but then the nice ones,
the women are not
supposed to eat. Guys, it's terrible. So they could bring something, attach it to it so that they can fear. And another thing, you're not supposed to sweep at night.
Oh yes, that
once
you'll be
sweep,
poor.
Yeah, once you sweep, you're sweeping all your riches out. Of course, at night it's dangerous to sweep. Maybe
we didn't have electricity.
Yeah,
so
the snake can be there, or you sweep your valuable things. Of course, that's why they're saying you'll be poor, because you sweep your things there, you sweep your money. Okay?
Even needles
like these septic pins, you sweep them away, and then you have to go and look for another one.
Buy others. That's a wastage of resources.
So you're going to be poor every day if you sweep them. And another thing, okay, the pumpkin, you told them you don't have to point at the pumpkin.
Oh, I learned that. Let me be the one to say, though I don't know the reason. So when you're in a pumpkin garden, because Esther here planted some pumpkins, we're just there preparing some. We wanted to prepare pumpkin leaves as a dish. So I wanted to show her that, oh, it's putting on. She's like, no, you don't point at pumpkins. You fold your hand like this. You do, oh, the pumpkins. Like you don't point like this on the pumpkin. So if you point, what happens?
It rots.
It rots. Now what magnetic fields come from here and make the pumpkin?
I don't know, but a lot of it cuts
display.
across a lot of African countries, by the way. Because yeah, one time I spoke about it on my channel, and other people were telling me that yeah, it happens in my village. Some people don't do this, don't point. I'm like, wow.
What?
And then when it's raining, we don't stand under the tree because the lightning will strike you. That's scientific.
That is scientific, yeah.
But then
Also, you don't stand outside when there is lightning. That in case you wronged anyone,
That's what I
that
was
lightning
going to
will strike you.
if you wrong someone, then that person casts you.
Yeah.
And then if you don't want it to strike you, you put here some salad. And then you say, my heart is as clean as that sky. I did not wrong anyone. May all my ways be light. And then, yeah.
Oh, actually, now you know why in African songs they sing more of those traditional things. You see, the other who sang thunder, fire go strike you. It's true, lightning
Things that
strikes
you
people. It straight strikes people.
It does.
If you steal from a witch, you'll be struck by it.
So let me tell you what happened. It happened. I don't if you see. So my father has boats. So one time we took his boat to another village because those people were catching a lot of fish. So when he gave that man to take care of the boat, literally the man was not bringing fish and even money. After like 4 months, he decided to go and get his boat back. Like, okay, here where it was before, I could get less money, but
Yes,
at least
but
I would get something. Yeah, and I would get fish every day for lunch. So when he went there, this guy was not happy about it. He sent some 3 guys to go and pick the boat. Remember, the boat, they have to pick it like through the river, like they have to row it and bring it back. So when they went, started raining, and this guy was not happy, the one who was using the boat, because he was literally depending on the boat.
The boats, yeah. But if you're depending on it, why don't you pay?
So this guy, when these people started rowing, the boat coming, started raining, and then thunder struck one man. He didn't die. Struck him here. That was my first time to see someone struck by thunder. Like it was like a burn.
The whole skin?
The whole skin like burnt like this, and then here, like his thighs burnt, guys. Like oh my god, burnt, and then his clothes that it struck him in was as if they put paraffin like this and then put fire. So what helped him when it struck him, it threw him in the water. That's why he didn't die. And then you know what these guys did? They reversed. They got him from the water, reversed, and took back the boat. The boat has curses. The other man is not happy, so we cannot take it. Otherwise, it's going to strike all of us.
So they took back the boat.
They took
Till
it back.
now.
No. So after some time, so my father had to treat this guy, and then they had to go, and then they tell this guy to sit down and then do the things. Okay, now I am in good terms. You people, you can take your boat. I have nothing against you people. La, 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 la. You're on boat.
Aye.
So anyway,
That thunder would have revised.
there were 3 people, but I suspect only 1 person. And then they were like, maybe that one who had an issue somewhere else, and it has nothing to do with the boat.
So the thunder didn't find him with a clean heart.
God, you people, things can
Thunder,
happen.
fire go strike you.
So that was my first time, and then they have medicine for that. It's so we have this small. They're like, okay, herbal things. So they give him, and then literally it's believed that he will puke, he will vomit something, because thunder is called lokot in my language. So he will vomit tuolukot. It means he will vomit a snake that is from thunder. Small snakes. There are some snakes. There are the snakes that have 2 heads, this one, this way, and this way.
I don't know.
They are black. They are not snakes, but they are small. I think people know them. They're like this length, and they have 2. They're double-headed. Yeah, so they are, for us they are for rainbow. So he vomits those ones, Anyway, they gave him the local herbs, but I wasn't there to see if he
If he
did or
vomited
not.
the
Yeah.
snakes.
But then now it's fine. I think all the wounds healed. It's okay.
And our boat is back.
Yeah, so my father had to get a pickup to go and get a boat.
Not on water again.
What everyone was fearing. Everyone was like, no way.
Oh my goodness.
No way, I'm not going to get a boat.
Then another superstition.
Another one, if you're a bride, okay, if you guys are courting, and then let me say me and my to-be husband, I go and I visit their home before we are married, I don't have to eat chicken. If I eat chicken, our marriage will not happen.
Now, they told me in my culture that when you're dating someone, you're not supposed to eat fish. If you eat fish, that you guys will break up, it will not be successful. You know why they used to put a lot of restrictions around marriage? Because I think they used to think that fish bone can choke you and you die.
Before you're married.
But no, we ate fish banana. We go to the beach. We used to because in
grew up
Uganda you
with
cannot go to the beach
and you don't eat fish.
Ah, that's a taboo now. Also, so but I ate fish. Nothing happened. Shall break up.
Yeah, a lot, but I can't memorize all of them right now.
That when you find a woman in the morning, it's a curse.
This is it.
There's no
like
blessing
this.
in your day.
No, if your firstborn is a woman, if your firstborn is a girl child, so it means in the morning you have to meet a man. Yeah.
When you're pregnant.
No, your kid.
Hey.
If you're firstborn, when you don't have a kid, you don't have any problem meeting anyone first in the morning. Yeah, but then if your firstborn is a woman, in the morning, if it's going to be a good day, the first person you meet has to be a man.
Okay.
And some people literally turn away when they find the opposite of the person they have to meet. They turn and take the other route.
Oh God.
And they
I
no.
wish you turn and find the same thing there and
And then it's a bad day. They try to avoid the bad day.
then also there is this superstition that I don't know if it is in their land, but I heard it from Busoga, that if you leave home, for example, you're going to work or you have a shop you're going to work in, and you've forgotten something, don't go back to pick it. If you go back, you're going to leave a blessing in the house. That you just continue. I said, what if for whatever I'm going to do that day needs the item I've forgotten at home? They're like, no, you just continue.
Because they don't, like some people, most time they go back home,
and
they encounter a lot of other things. That means they find when the kids are already playing, being the masters of the home, and you end up punishing them, and then you're late.
Your day is messed up.
So guys, our ancestors had the way of avoiding a lot of bad things, so they had to put up things, put up things that, oh, don't do this, you will do this, oh, a woman. But then I wonder why everything could rotate about a woman.
Okay, women, since time immemorial, I think they've been treated as inferior beings. They are just getting to appreciate the talent of women, the abilities of women, and I think that's why they used to put a lot of limitations around them. That also, if a man eats from a saucepan, you will not marry.
Yeah, but then of course they did what they meant to eat from the saucepan.
You will be a glutton.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to change your sex, that you sleep in the motor.
Yeah, motor.
A chinue for trans night.
And then
if
you
you're a girl, you wake up a boy.
They told you when I was young.
There's a time I badly wanted to be a boy.
And you wanted to go and sleep in. Guys, you can't even fit in that motor. Unless, anyway, long time they used to have huge ones, like big motors.
But you cannot comfortably spend a night there. No. They could tell you something that is impossible to do. And they will tell you the home motor, not that you go and make your own big one.
The one they are using at home. No, and they used to say that if there's a night dancer outside and you have a motor and you want to catch the night dancer, pound once, like, boom, and it doesn't have to shake. Once it shakes, then
like this, you just pound,
boom. And if it shakes, then the night dancer is going to enter your house.
Yeah.
How? We don't know.
And then you just leave it there, boom. Then the night dancer will get stuck in your compound. Then your neighbors or the entire village, you'll find him stuck there in the morning. Then you'll get to know who has been crusadering you.
Yeah, guys, some people call them night runners. My parents call them night dancers.
Some of those night dancers are people who curse gardens. Some are cannibals. They eat human flesh. some are they just curse homes generally. That's
Night
it, right?
runners, they run around and they
the
throw
night.
things on your roof just to disturb
And most of
you.
them are witches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And there are many in my village, guys. There's a time they used to kill them.
What?
Yeah. Those old ones, they could just literally move and then kill them. When they are known, like known. Those ones that pretend that, okay, I'm safe, then they tell about others. Or they be like, oh, this one is our leader, this is this is this. Okay, they used to kill them when it comes into sacrifice, when you start sacrificing people, like they come and
Human
take your
sacrifice.
baby. That's
That
why
is
they
too
kill
bad.
them, yeah. So, yeah, and then another thing, what else? About the breast, you can literally use the mingling stick
Yeah.
to put back someone's, like
Actually,
the teenager's
breast.
breast, like
The
the breast.
superstition is true.
It's
That
true.
when you don't want their breasts to come out, they would get a mingling stick. They don't want them to be big because they believe if a young girl has big breasts, men will think, oh, this one is now ripe enough to be married.
But-
So what they would do when they don't want you to be seen like that, they'll get a mingling stick and hit your breast, and then they will go back. They will not overgrow like.
So, guys, I think that's it. We have shared a lot. 16 minutes. That's a lot, but we will do others
Tell
as
us.
we remember.
Tell us the superstitions in your culture.
Yeah,
in
let
the
us
description
know
box.
if you're wherever you're from.
Yeah.
Please tell us where you're from and your superstition, so we can get to learn something new. Not every time you guys are learning from, so we have to learn from you.
By the way, we'll read these comments one by one. We always read these comments. Sometimes we are not able to reply all of them, but we read all of them. Yeah. So be sure to share your superstitions from your cultures, from your land, from your regions, wherever you are.
Okay, thank you very much for tuning in, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.